Run! Run like the wind, Bullseye!
I can't. So this time we have nothing to look at.
No, not a thing. So it's I don't know where to look.
Just look, stare at the sprinkler system.
Hello, everyone.
It's the 3 cameras right there. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the pre-recorded UnPHILtered. So this will probably be really quick. By the time you're seeing this, we'll be at a concert.
Yes. We're going to learn the answer to the question, are they bowling to get soup or are they bowling for the benefit of soup?
Yes.
I would like to know the answer to this
I think
question.
it's both. Yeah. So whenever you watch this, just imagine we will be at a concert.
Yes.
It could be 2 a.m., Christmas Eve, we'll be at a concert.
We will be twerking to... Wait. No.
Twerking?
Sorry, that was wrong episode.
Who's the opener?
I can't remember. It was somebody I'm excited about. Now I can't remember.
Huh.
That's...
Oh, well. That's typical.
Yeah.
And Tess isn't here
Wheatus.
Wheatus. Oh, Wheatus. Okay.
Yes. I will remember fondly my days of being a teenage dirtbag.
Got to eat my Wheatus. I don't like the big ones. I like the mini Wheatus.
The mini Wheatus? Yeah. Frosted mini Wheatus.
The frosted ones are the best.
I need some sugar with my fava.
It's hot in here, and I've got long sleeves on. It's cool outside.
My hands are chilly.
Yeah, no, it's cool outside, especially when I'm riding a motorcycle
Yeah,
at like 40-something degrees this morning. It was
yeah. It was. I went to the gym this morning. It was also quite chilly.
And we have no Tess.
No Tess.
Tess has decided that she's had enough of this crap and said, "Screw you guys, I'm going home." So, which is fair.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't blame her at all.
All right, so we'll talk some books. Fall Festival. Hey, we got a flyer.
We do have a flyer. I hope that you can see the flyer because
yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm
see
pretty sure you can. Let's talk Fall Festival since you got it up.
Okay, sure.
Because this is only the Fall Festival, not the
prelude to Fall Festival.
Prelude to Fall Festival. Not the -1.
The 0 issue. Prelude to Fall Festival will be Friday, the 27th, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. It will involve Jamie Cosley and Art Baltazar. They'll be here to do a signing, promoting their new book. And, we've got plenty of Art Baltazar stuff, and I'm sure Jamie will bring some of his. I think we've sold out of everything we had that was Jamie's.
I'm sure Art will bring stuff.
Yeah, Art will have stuff too.
I'm sure there will be plenty of things.
Yep. I will be here for the beginning of the event, but I have tickets to go see the beaches that night.
And I will be here.
He will be here. Tess will be here.
Tess will be here.
Jamie and Art will be here.
Yeah. So Tessa Boo and I will be here. She's gonna be so mad when she watches this. This whole video is about how mad can we make Tess. She's gonna smack somebody. It's probably not gonna be me though, because I'm not gonna show up again this rest of this week. She's gonna see you first.
Oh, hooray!
But then we have Fall Festival.
A festival of falls.
We do.
Yes.
I mean, I hope I don't fall too much though.
I mean, that's what I'm good at.
Yeah. And then hopefully we won't see the whole noodle arm incident again.
We'll have our local vendors, local artists. We'll have dollar books. We'll be falling. The event's from 11 to 4. We will be closing at 6 that day. So it should be a good time.
Yep. And you can go check out our Instagram, Richmond Comix Instagram page right now, and we have a list of the vendors up.
Yep.
That happened today.
Okay, good. I had not seen that yet.
I think Jaclyn or somebody did something and then somebody did something else. So either Jaclyn did something and then Tess did something, or Tess did everything. I don't know.
Okay. It didn't involve us, so it didn't really matter.
I have no idea. Yep. Not at all. I mean, it was all I could handle to bring these up here today. Like, that was the taxing of my abilities.
I taped one to the door.
It's like, come on, man, really? How am I supposed to take this up here? All right. It's so heavy. All right, Fall Festival. All right. That's at the end of the month.
Yep. This Saturday, if you're in Richmond, you should come by the Raceway, will be at the Richmond Comic Con. I'll be set up. I'll be representing both Richmond Comix and RCX Media. I will have comics and also media.
Tell me more.
Oh, all right. Today I downloaded a bunch of episodes of UnPHILtered and also some of the other things that we've done, some of the unboxings. I got a little smattering everything. So I'll be running a playlist of our hits.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I downloaded the Wonder Woman unboxing.
Oh, okay,
so yeah, that's our
yeah,
hit.
we do have a hit.
It's our greatest hit.
It is our greatest hit. That's for sure. I don't know why, but
Yeah,
man,
I don't know either. I mean, it's pretty statue.
it is pretty. Yeah. The subject matter on it is pretty good.
Yeah.
So
anyway, we've got a lot of stuff coming up in the next few weeks.
and then Tess will be at the store. So if you
Yeah.
want to come visit Tess, come by Richmond Comics. She'll be at Richmond Comics, and then Jaclyn and I will be in Bethesda, Maryland for Small Press Expo this weekend. So SPX, hobnobbing with a bunch of the indie folks,
People who are cooler than us.
who does a lot of the stuff back here.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of cool stuff there. I think Jaclyn's already got everything laid out. I just know I'm driving up there Saturday and driving back sometime Sunday. And then it'd be 2 days of a very crowded small room.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
The weekend in between the Comic-Con and Fall Festival, I'm going to a football game.
Our friend DeLuca's gonna be in town that weekend. So
Yeah.
I'll be Jaclyn has a football game, so I'll be entertaining DeLuca. So DeLuca and I will be up here probably Saturday. She has a book up there to buy.
I will be at Virginia Tech at a football game that Saturday.
You gonna work on the cow flagellants stuff?
I'm looking forward to the insanity that is the Inner Sandman. Have you seen what they do?
No.
They basically shake the entire stadium, jumping up and down, singing
I'm
Inner
good.
Sandman. It's crazy.
Yeah, no,
It is. The videos I've seen are insane.
So that's all right. Well, tomorrow night we'll be at the Canal Club, and Jaclyn and I were at the Canal Club this past Saturday night, and we were upstairs instead of earlier the year we were downstairs. And I'm not so sure how I felt being upstairs and that entire floor shaking.
Yeah.
Because it's the Canal Club.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's not sound, but
Yeah.
that building's old.
Yeah.
Like, not me old. It's old, right?
Yeah.
Like, the rafters is held on by metal plates and bolts. And that whole top floor shaking as everyone was jumping up and down. I was like, yeah, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I've been to a couple concerts at the Norva, and their upstairs doesn't shake. The concerts I've been to there, they have not shook.
So I have a feeling you and I are going to be upstairs tomorrow night.
Okay,
We'll see.
we'll see if we make the news.
We'll see how that goes. Yeah, let's try not to make the news. I want everything to go smoothly.
Look, we can only die once.
But at least I got a good drive run in yesterday because that was only the second time I've ever been to the Canal Club.
Okay,
So tomorrow will be 3.
I've only been once.
Well, both of my times have been this year. So I'll be 3 times all this year.
At least I think it was the Canal Club. I'm not. This was like 10, 12 years ago. I saw.
No, they call that bottoms up pizza.
I saw Jonathan Colton and Paul and Storm there, which was a funny show.
Was it underneath the railroad track? Then that's the Canal Club.
That was 10 or 12 years ago. I didn't drive. I don't remember. I rode with some friends.
In between sets, I could hear the train.
Really? Wow.
I'm like, hey. Like, ask Jaclyn, did you hear that? She goes, nope. Okay, well, good. Good. Glad you didn't hear it. I heard it. Oh. All right, then. I guess we'll talk books.
Let's talk about some books. I'm going to start with the one on top.
Yep, we're going to make it easier.
It's just...
First up is Primer number 3 of 3.
This book was clearly written to be a graphic novel.
Yes.
And they split it into 3 issues. And it's super fun.
Right.
Like, if you read the original Primer stuff, you'll enjoy this. And if you haven't read the original Primer stuff, I think you'll still enjoy it.
Yep. And this series is basically her crisis of faith in herself.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was split up pretty well.
They did have like logical endpoints.
Yeah.
So maybe it wasn't for a graphic novel, but
the first one was a graphic novel. I'm assuming that it's designed that way, but she probably wrote it a little differently, so it could just be split up. But I love.
And it's one of those where like the art style fits the story so perfectly. Like it's super cute. Yeah, we can't tell what it looks like.
Yeah, I have no idea. But I do know it's a fan favorite story.
I am a fan, and so far it is my favorite.
It is. I do. I really like this book a lot. Yeah, and obviously there's going to be they're setting it up for a third volume.
They end on a cliffhanger. There isn't actually a cliff, and she's not hanging, but
it was like, oh my gosh.
I told you, it ends with your mama, and we'll see what the next volume looks like.
Let's go with there. All right, so that wraps up Primer, Clashing Colors.
Yeah,
that's volume 2. Yay, 2. And this is wrapping up volume 2 of Transformers. It's Transformers number 12, where Optimus Prime gets pissed at everybody.
So
everybody.
I feel like, based on some things that Tess said to me, people are tired of me talking about this book, but I'm not going to stop.
Well, then they must not be reading it.
It continues being one of the best comics on the rack every month. And in this one, something that happened early in the story, or I think it was the end of the first story arc.
I think it was in the middle of the first story arc.
With Optimus and with Spike.
Right.
We get to see some of the emotional collateral damage that happens to Optimus.
We're far enough along you can tell them what happened to Spike.
Well, all right, so basically,
Optimus Prime, I'm doing it.
Do it.
Optimus Prime was dying, and he needed some energon, and basically Spike melded himself into the Matrix and let it reboot Optimus Prime and repair him. So it was issue 3 or 4, something like that. You know what? We're almost a year out. Yeah, it's good.
Spike's essence is in the Matrix,
right?
Which is a part of Optimus. So Spike's memories and feelings are starting to seep into Optimus's like waking hours, and like it's he's slightly emotionally compromised, and then gets real mad. So then he's super emotionally compromised, and then it was like, oh no, what'd I do? Yeah.
You know, some people would say Shockwave's a pretty bad man.
Yeah.
Optimus is going to say otherwise.
Look, Shockwave is a living weapon, and sometimes you just have to disarm a weapon.
What a great issue.
It's so good.
And he wasn't having any of Alita 1's crap either.
Yeah, not at all.
Like, man, she screwed up. And
yeah.
And he wasn't having any of it. Like, sorry, dude.
Yeah. God, I love this book so much. Anyway, it makes me want to go buy more Transformers. Like, I only own one. I still have my Astro Train from when I was a kid.
Do you really?
I do. That's the only one I have.
I still have Optimus and Megatron, and I still have a bunch. I have.
I know. I saw them.
Yeah.
I saw them. I'm not jealous.
I wonder if I can put Megatron's arm on Optimus, though. That's really cool.
That is very cool. I think it's more likely you can get the tank turret on Optimus's arm.
Probably. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out.
But anyway, the
Soundwave gets taken out by a van.
I did, on a whim, they're doing like some fancy version of Optimus. That's gonna be like $100 or something. I ordered one.
The G1 one?
Yeah.
I watched the video on it the other night.
Did you?
Yeah. Because at first, the way they were talking about it, I was like, this is $100 and it doesn't transform. And then they found it does.
Yeah.
But in the video, the way he was talking, it was like he was molding it like it was just and all that. But it
looks so cool.
Yeah, it is a I wanted to order it, but I have that. What is the 40th? So I must have like the 30th anniversary, maybe even the 25th anniversary. I need to go look. Optimus, and he's like this tall and metal.
Oh, I don't think this one's that big.
No, he's not that big, but he's really cool. So He comes with a trailer and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I almost ordered that too. I've watched like 3 YouTube videos on him right now with 3 people doing it. I'm like, man, I really want that.
It showed up in Diamond on new to order.
Oh,
so I
did it?
may not get it.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, I do know that right now, other stores are taking pre-orders for it. So yeah. So there's a good chance. I mean,
this was like a month ago when I ordered it.
I mean, Diamond's trying to
yeah, they are.
get into that
true.
realm.
That's
but
true.
yeah, that's gonna be a cool Transformer. I still love Optimus. They had Jaclyn at Target yesterday, and they had a TF1 Optimus.
Okay.
And it looks kind of iffy in form compared to the movie. But I'm looking forward to it.
I am too.
The movie.
I cannot wait to see it.
All right, now we're going to get to some trades. Actually, we're going to get to a TV show, Married with Children, because it says so around the front. So also this week is Ultimate Spider-Man trade paperback volume number 1. So the first 6 issues of Ultimate Spider-Man will be out this week in trade.
And it is probably the best Spider-Man book since Tom Taylor did, what was it, Friendly Neighborhood?
Friendly Neighborhood.
I
love Friendly Neighborhood.
I'd say this is probably the best Spider-Man book since then.
The Friendly Neighborhood was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was so good. So good.
I think I read it together the other day. So anyway, this is coming out in trade. So if you've been waiting and you didn't want to get single issues,
All the single issues?
Yeah.
So the gist of it is...
This is other issues involved.
This is a different universe where Spider-Man never got his powers. Evil version of Reed Richards called the Maker created this Earth to do shenanigans.
Always his fault.
And then a time-traveling Tony Stark gave a bunch of people powers, and with a note that was like, hey, you're supposed to be a hero. Here's some powers. Good luck. And then showed up 6 months later to be like, hey, are you a hero yet? That's the gist of the Ultimate story. Tony did not think this through. But anyway, the Spider-Man story, it's him and Mary Jane, and they're married, and they have 2 kids, and the kids are hilarious and adorable. And his relationship with Mary Jane is great. Uncle Ben works with Jonah, and they are starting their own news organization.
Yep.
Because the Daily Bugle is owned basically by the Kingpin.
Yeah.
So,
Good times.
yeah.
But it's really good.
And Jonah is Jonah. He is exactly the same as he always has been.
In any universe.
In any
You
universe.
can't get past it.
But, hilariously so. Because, Ben Parker being, his best friend / business partner adds a whole other layer to Jonah.
And it works so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, their dynamic works really
It's
well.
really good.
All right, and then the last book that we have is the Nightwing, Time of the Titans. It's volume 5 of the Nightwing series.
It's really volume 6.
Well,
'cause they didn't number one of them.
Yeah, they ignored what was volume 2 because it was part of another crossover.
Yeah.
So they kind of ignore it because it was part of the crossover, which is fine.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for it on the shelf, it's actually called Time of the Titans. It's volume 5. And this is Tommy's hardcover. We have trades for the rack. The floppies like this. For the rack.
In this volume, we get an issue that is first person. It's all from Nightwing's perspective, the whole issue, which is the cover is basically how the book starts. Him putting his mask on, and then you see the whole thing through his eyes. Right. This also has an issue where basically Nightwing gets Superman powers.
That's what this suit is here. In case you're wondering what this suit is, that's when he gets superpowers.
Yeah.
And Nightwing is still Nightwing.
Yeah, he's exactly the same, superpowers or not. Doesn't matter.
And this has probably been the best superhero book since Tom Taylor took over.
Yeah, it's
as a whole.
Phenomenal.
As a whole.
Yeah.
There's issues in here that's great, but as a top to bottom, once again, there's Wonder Woman number 10 as a single issue, probably better than most of the single issues in here, but overall,
yeah, this
Ultimate's number 2.
We only have one more issue left?
Yeah.
Of Tom Taylor's Nightwing, and then I'm gonna be a sad boy.
Yep. So So that's awesome. So we do. Well, I guess I should ask. Is there going to be any of the cover gallery Nightwing stuff for the rack?
There's a couple. I didn't order a lot of the uncovered, but I ordered a couple.
So
I did order one of the lenticulars because I thought it looked cool.
Yeah, that's the one that I got, and I got it because of Jaclyn. So I handed it to Jaclyn, and she flipped through it, and she goes, "You need to read this."
Yeah, there's a story. Like the first page and the last page, there's just like
no, it's all the way through.
Well, I mean,
so
what
they do with the story is they basically give a little bit of a story, and then the covers go with what they're talking about.
Yeah,
and they split it up so well. And I got to the end, and I'm like, "Well, that was pretty good."
Yeah, I might order some more because it was actually pretty good.
That was insane. Like I just don't normally buy cover books.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that they actually had little stories in them until this one. And like I said, I still wouldn't have known, but Jaclyn wanted to flip through them because there are covers in the cover book that I hadn't seen and she hadn't seen because it was like second printings and third printings and stuff. And we don't really go down those printing roads a whole lot unless it's something major. But it worked out really well. And Bitewing was a major part of it.
Yeah.
So
God, the dog is cute.
What? So that's pretty good. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Yeah, Turtles 2. We've got the first issue of the new Wolverine series. We got Uncanny X-Men 2 and second prints of number 1.
Ooh, Uncanny X-Men 2.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
That's cool.
We got 5 different Venom books.
Why am I excited for an X-Men book? Anyway.
I know, because Gail Simone.
Yeah.
It's because Gail Simone. 100%. I'm trying to think. There were a handful.
Geiger's coming out.
Oh yeah,
there.
new Geiger. There's a new distillery book.
Is that which one is that?
Something about time. I have forgotten the name of it.
Is that the Stephanie?
No, this is Chip Zdarsky.
Oh, this is Chip's one.
Yeah, this is Chip's book, Time Waits.
Does it though?
Not to be confused with Tom Waits. He's a different guy.
Does it though? Does it really wait?
Hey.
So anyway, so we got those books coming out, and there's a few other things that we got going on. So, and then I don't know if you noticed or not, but we booted up RCX Media on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. So we will start posting more on there for right now, and then we'll be doing more on here later. So anyway, that is all that we have right now, and we will be going off to a concert. So why you're seeing this recorded and not live. So, and Tommy's scattering back over here. So,
Oh, hi.
got anything else? I went through the whole RCX Media, Instagram, Facebook.
I don't think so.
Yeah. And we'll be back live next week.
Yes.
So, one-time thing. Well.
Unless there's another concert we want to go to.
Yeah. But probably. Yeah, most of it's been live. So, anyway. All right, everyone. Thanks a lot. We will talk to you all next week. Bye. And now you're going to see Tommy really close because I don't feel like